Hello, welcome to the Oshkosh Poet Laureate podcast. I'm Tom Cannon, the inaugural Poet Laureate. In 2020, the mayor, Palmieri, wanted to create a position to help bring Oshkosh people together, and I was honored to be selected in that role. I want to have a conversation about the benefits of poetry. And because I am a special education educator, I'm focused on giving children the skills they need in life. And that has led me to explore and focus on the essential skills that lead to better lives. Thanks to the Poet Laureate, I can see a connection to those skills and poetry. For example, people that practice gratitude are happier than those that don't. Poetry is a great way to focus on something or someone you love. Of course, you announce your love because poetry is communication. But as you write the poem, you study your subject. You capture beauty. Then when you edit, you spend more time immersing yourself in what you are grateful for. And that is another opportunity for gratitude, an opportunity to really define why you love somebody and their special values. Now, I'm not an expert, so I want to point out that my views are not the views of my employer. They are not the official views of Oshkosh. They may not even be my views. Okay, well, they are. But that doesn't mean they're not subject to change. Especially if my views accidentally take offense. That is, somebody takes them as offensive. For example, if you are clinically depressed, my diatribe on gratitude may sound like I am blaming someone struggling to find gratitude. It is not. As a society, we have a problem with being too easily offended. Yet, we can try to be kind and careful, and that is my intent. One of the things I have been exploring is how many things that are contradictory, and yet I believe both of them. Here's an example. I do not believe I'm going to change the world or heal our divide. However, I also believe that one person can change the world. So I'm honored by the position of Poet Laureate, and I want to do my part. Another juxtaposition. Poetry is small. It takes up a small amount of things published, and there are very few poet superstars. Yet it can have a big impact, and I want to celebrate this. I want to celebrate my hometown poets that may have reached only a few people, but those few people is enough. Their impact is felt by those few people lucky enough to hear or read their poems. I'm not so sure that those people are even aware of their influence. I'm thinking right now of an elderly lady that used to come to the Oshkosh area writers group. It was Dorothy Maxwell. Now, honestly, the point of the group is to critique and not just read our stuff. And all Dorothy just did was read. But that was okay. She was just a delight. She had her poems collected in these comb-bound books, done at Kinko's, I'm sure. And her poems meant enough to her loved ones to type them up and get them bound. I don't remember any of her lines real clearly. I can still feel them, though. And I can imagine the impact she had on her loved ones when she wrote about them and then she read it. I do remember the impact she had on me as she read them in her raspy voice. The smile she had as she read them. I do remember that they tried to capture the beauty of the world around her. And that sure seems like a wonderful thing to do.